Release a little bit, and then blend. And this moment is very, very special when we come together. And then when we turn, we extend again. So this blending it's a feeling of drawing into this meeting. It's the opposite to extending. You know, you have a vacuum cleaner, and there are two functions. One is to suck the air in, and one is to blow the air out. So blowing out is extending, sucking in is blending. So here, if I push him all the time, I cannot blend with him. I'm just pushing his center. So there's a moment here when I go, oh. It's like you have a good handshake. It comes a good handshake and you go like this. Boom. If you push him, you're pushing him away all the time. So you're pushing from your center. So that these two qualities are equally important. So let's just try this one here. Where you draw his mind into this pot, the Swedish bluebird. So he's completely stuck in this bluebird. So this turning here. I extend and then here. In order to find this, we have to study the breath. When you want to create some weight here, you have to release your out breath very slowly and contain something inside. It's like you have a cup of tea. So you take the cup and you drink the tea, and you keep the tea inside, but you put the cup down. That's the Japanese rice paper breathing. You know, in the Japanese tradition, you put the rice paper. Your out breath should not disturb the paper. It should be so long and so calm. The problem for us is that we usually, when we do techniques, we don't breathe or we breathe too much. So I make EQ. Like this. Or I make EQ like this. Not breathing. So to study your breath, a long, long out breath. So you breathe in, and then I'm constantly releasing my breath. A long, long, slow out breath. This creates a very special mind. This prolonged out breath all the time. It's like my breath pushing down to the ground. But inside, I keep the tea. You know, this is the teacup. I put the cup down, but I keep my tea. So it's not. So he comes here, extend, and then I breathe him in. Now I breathe out. But I'm still drawing. I'm drawing inside. Please try to. But if I'm not able to draw him in with my breath, I'm just here. So I need this breathing in to bring him into this place. Now it's very important to not push him, but to drop. Dropping your breath slowly is completely different because it's not against him. It's like you hold me two hands. So we come here and you stand. So maybe we do Kokyo from here. So now I'm inside, pushing him. And of course, I could do this for some years. But then I say, oh, I'm tired of pushing. I will get out of this bubble and I will drop my arm. This quality is very important, because otherwise we are pushing bodies. So he's holding my arm here. I'm doing my basic technique. I do this for 25 years, pushing bodies. And then I think, oh, it's so tiring. I'm getting older. So I come here and I go like, oh, I feel him. And then I go like, oh. I will drop my arm. I go out of the box and I change my mind and I drop my arm. And they go, whoa, what's happening? Because I changed my mind. You know? So now, there, I try to push him down. I cannot. So first I breathe him in here. The hypnosis here. And then you drop it and then I'm slowly breathing out, releasing my breath, but containing something inside. And it's kind of caught in this breathe in, and then slowly, slowly, slowly breathe. When you do this, don't stand on your front leg. Don't be double weighted. Don't use this arm and this leg, because this hip blocks this shoulder. The power comes from the back leg here. It goes on a diagonal through the body. So you can have your foot on the ground, but it has to be free. This hip has to be free because it frees this shoulder. So I'm here now. Actually, it's almost like the weight here is under my foot. And when I put the foot a little bit down, this one comes. So if I'm standing on this one, this is completely rigid here. So I'm here. Now this is free, this is free. Breathe in. And then I breathe out. Again. But this is just for my hypnosis of Louis. I don't actually need it. So he comes, and I do here. Here. Because I exercise this, so I put this quality in my hand. Something heavy dropping here in my hand with my breath. Okay, please try again. Take another part. I think when I'm doing this, it's empty. And then I have to push her down, but I don't really reach her, and there's no weight. Pushing is not heavy. It's just pushing. So I need to breathe her in here. This is my ability to blend. You know, this is Taino Tenka, an exercise of unification that Osan said. So I extend, and then in this moment I blend here. And then I turn, and then I make Taino Tenka. Now I go here, I extend, and then I blend here. Now I could make Taino Tenka, but in this moment I drop my breath. And there's something heavy in there, but it's not pushing. Because pushing means you're against. Heavy, dropping, is not against. And it's a strange feeling of being connected around something heavy. So now, the Patrio story, very basic technique. So we go here, we come here, and then we can try, to be stable here, and try this. I'm pushing her. And then I say, oh, I'm a little tired of this. I will look outside. Then I'll drop my arm. Like I will drop this. Like I come to here, again and say, ooh, that's heavy. Then I come here and then, I breathe in, and then I drop my breath. And it's not a movement against her. That's the important thing. Because when we are pushing centers, we are against other people. But when we can blend here, we are together in this movement. And the movement is equally powerful, but it's not against. Thank you. So when he grabs, I have this image. Here, I bring him in. And then I move and I feel, ooh, I'm in the box. I'm outside of the box. Now I just drop. So, don't just move. He holds, I move. No, first blend. Yeah, breathe in. Now we're blended. Then we come up together. Then I will drop the weight. Here. Breathe in, blend, move, and drop. Blending, moving together. Off. Now it's too big to make forward row, so you can go Ushiro because it's too crowded otherwise. No. It's falling, yeah. So blending, here, come together, and still inside, no. Oh. It's a very light and heavy movement. Yeah. Hi, 2 and 2 or 3 and 3. Okay. In the first case, I really want to be with the in the box. I call him in here, and then I move together, and then I go out. But if I go out immediately, he stops me because he is not stuck here. He can do what he wants. So if I don't bring him to this place, he's there. So therefore, if I only extend, he's just holding me there. I'm extending and extending, but he's just standing there because I didn't bring his mind to a place where I wanted to be. And if I want him to come here, I have to go there. So I go like here. Here. We're here together. We're still here together. And then I'm not there anymore. I leave the place. And I extend. So it's an example of how it's so important to train these qualities. People who only extend become lost on some level. People who only make this also become lost because you're already in contraction. So I need this here, and whoa. My mind goes out of this body. But he's stuck here. So here. I bring him here. I come up here, and now I see to this place, this hip, this is free. It's not in his box. It's free. And then I drop. Because when I'm here, I am pushing loaded. I'm pushing loaded. So I put my hip here, put my mind here. Now, I can move. Because this place and this place is important. This can move. So bring your partner to the meeting. Here. Move with him, and before you move, go out of the box. Never try to throw someone if you're still in the box, pushing your partner. You're here. Here. I'm outside. Okay, try 3 and 3. Hands. Hands. Thumb. So I heard this many times when I was training. Blending, blending, blending. So how do we blend? Extending and blending I find a little bit difficult to put together. Extending and blending. I tried for many years, but it didn't really work for me. So, extending, yes, but blending, that's the almost opposite direction. And extending your mind. It's like the breath, it goes in, it goes out. It doesn't just go out. You know, you need to breathe in. So, you need to breathe in. Hello, lungs. Now his mind comes here and we can go together here. Done. So, breathing in, blending with him, and then up. Try again. 2, 3. Yeah, 2. Yes. Yes.
Throw him on. 2 and 2. One other, 2, 3, 1 time.
Okay. So, going to end soon, and now we have this arm, so it was quite easy. But now we have just this one. So, the same idea. I breathe him in. Oh, hello, Charles. Now, I want to drop my mind. It means this side has to be free. Because if I'm standing on this side, I'm rigid. So here, this hip, this shoulder connect. Then I bring him a little bit in again. And then we can stand up. This is a little bit this teacup breathing I talked about. If you grab a cup of tea or coffee, you bring it up. Very, very slow out breath. In breath, spontaneous, breathing in, filling up. Contain the chi inside, put the cup down. It's like you breathe in air and chi, contain the chi, and put the cup, the air, gently down. Change your hands, breathe in the air and the chi, contain the chi, release the air. You bring the cup up, you drink, contain and release, slowly, slowly. This gentle, smooth out-breath is very, very, very important. Not losing it, not stopping it. Just slowly, slowly releasing it. Now, side, I breathe in. Now, I put this feeling inside, but I will put the cup down. So this is the way. Many times in Aikido, we have a better position. We are here, so we can just do this. But actually, it's the same. Here, I breathe in, and then I contain something here, and I release. And this side is free. But now we don't have such a good position, so we have to concentrate more. You can stand here. You breathe in the air and the chi. Contain the chi and release the breath. Release this side here. Imagine you're putting the cup down. High. 2 and 2. Drop your eyes. You can try, look at him, and drop your hand. So I'm connecting and trying to guide. So I connect, I release a little bit. Now I drop my breath, my intention. Drop it. When we move the body, usually we move far away. So he's here, we think like, okay, in order to get John down, I better move here. So I'm moving somewhere here. But when you move the mind, you don't have to move so much. It's better to move your mind here. So I connect to him. I breathe in. And then, like you're sliding down a mountain. Drop your eyes, your breath, release this side. Boom. Okay, try it.